of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His team coming off a shutout victory last time out. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson in the booth with you. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein set to do the honors. And off we go from Charlotte. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Right to the air is Prescott. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 14. First down, Cowboys.
Yeah! There we go, 40.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Right back to him on first down. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Here's a run. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
Now Prescott. He pulls it in around the 5.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Third and goal for Prescott. Forced to his right. That is caught side of the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They are led out by the veteran, one they call the Red Rifle, dating back to his old days at TCU. It's Andy Dalton.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, like, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing, Dalton. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Osa Odigizua as he gets in for sack number 22 on the year. Now just a half shy of the record held by Michael Strahan and J.J. Watt. That's taken on this side of midfield. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, Prescott. That's complete, left side to Pickett. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll go with him again. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He was taken down behind
Lost
the line
one
of scrimmage.
on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
Now Dalton. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. Here's Dalton. And the pressure too late. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
Yeah, here we go. Right to right.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he will score. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys are able to extend their first quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And now the hill to climb has gotten steeper. They had the safety the last time they had a football. That led to a touchdown a moment ago. So the deficit going in the wrong direction. We'll try to right the ship here. It's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Renfro brought in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. There's CeeDee Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. And he's had an early impact on this game. Sensational start. And you know they're going to be looking his way more as this game goes on. Drive will start on the ground. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Prescott on 1st down. Into the hands of Pickens. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
To say this group has started strong here in the 1st quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level. They could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive. The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to...
That is caught! What a job on the scramble! George Pickens! Touchdown, Cowboys! And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys stretch things out even further. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Panthers offense about ready to take over once more. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Osa Odigizua. What a quarter this has been. Already his 3rd sack of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Dalton. He's got the 1st-round pick, Teteroa McMillan. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Leggett in motion. Dalton. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes! That's the Pro Bowl corner, J.C. Horn, in there on the blitz and gets to the quarterback.
Yeah, here we go. Right to
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. To the left side, he's got Ferguson, and he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. Wow, how he got away from that 1st defender, I have no idea. This will wind up with positive yardage on the play.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he will get into the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. Tremble comes in motion.
22-yard line.
There's a short run caught by Sanders. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. On play action, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Kenny Clark in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Dalton to throw. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back. It's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now it's Dalton. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Carolina. This one, returnable. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. A first down throw for Prescott. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. C.E. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can.
And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
His kick is good.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Kenny Clark, he gets in to record his 2nd sack of this first half. Now they'll set up to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. He'll look to throw. A throw left side caught by Sanders. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. It's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll stay on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead.
Panthers nothing. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Second down and 8.
Second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go, Friday.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. There's Ferguson, the tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Ferguson. It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will score again. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and through. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 7-yard
3rd
loss
and long.
brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. And this is going to be caught but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. Here's the punter now, as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punch it away. This is taken at the 25. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. There's C.D. Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
Recovered by the offense.
Yeah, here we go.
Now a give on the ground, and he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. They'll bring up third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Working his way across the field, caught by Lamb. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he's into the end zone yet again. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys are able to extend the lead.
There's nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. 2nd down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run here with Hubbard. He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing, Dalton. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Now the return. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yeah!
Now a give up the middle, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
Kill, 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 kill. Yeah, here we go.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Yeah, here we go. Go to 54.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
To throw is Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Yeah, here we go. 40 for left.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cowboys. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys are going to extend their lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. The Panthers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The ball comes out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Cowboys tack on one more to their lead. coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. Malik Hooker there on the tackle.
25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our journey around the NFL starts now with an intriguing matchup in the AFC. And it's the second-year quarterback, Bo Nix. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. The Broncos are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's the Super Bowl MVP, Jalen Hurts. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy, the New Orleans Saints hosting the New England Patriots. And it's Alvin Kamara. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. This one all tied, 10-10 at halftime. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. The third quarter begins with a run. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Dalton. He's hit after the catch and the ball goes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
Pistol now for Prescott. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he will get into the end zone. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Auburn's good with the extra point. And the Cowboys stretch things out even further. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the full. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Panthers take over.
The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Dalton. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Kenny Clark. He gets in for the sack. It's getting silly now. A Baker's dozen 13 sacks for his guys in this game. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
Yeah! Here we go! 20, 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. First down, Prescott. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Prescott. This one is caught by Turkle. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. Prescott again. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he will score again. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. Hey, no surprise, this is a team that thrives when they move the ball through the air. And again, they have been sharp in this one. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun is McCord. He'll try to fit in the slant, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Second and a yard.
The 15-yard line.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for a yard. That's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll look to pick up the pace.
Hey, kill! 26.
They'll try to run this one in. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cowboys. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Flush to his right, taking off, and the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
That's good for a Carolina Panther. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the give, it's Hubbard. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10.
A play fake, they'll throw with McCord. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Leggett in motion. Throwing on second down. It's McCord. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Here we go, set.
On 3rd and long, here's McCord. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Punting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. Returnable from the 17. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Cowboys offense, and their running back set to go once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Over the 25-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
From the 25, here's second down and 9.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
To throw is Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A huge play for Dallas. 37 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, here's a handoff, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. That is caught, and he's into the end zone yet again. Devontae Turpin, touchdown Dallas. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead.